Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to pick my April reads. Last month was a hit, so we are going to do it the same way. I am going to use the spinner, and then based on the number that I get, I will coordinate it with my list of prompts. So I'll pick the one that's on that number line, and that's how we're going to do it. So very similar to like a TBR jar prompt, but this is just a little easier for me, a little more efficient. So go get your coffee or your tea, get cozy, and let's pick my April reads. We have a total of 85 prompts, and I didn't remove the ones that we used last month, and now I can't remember exactly which ones they were. So my bad, but we're just gonna reuse them again this month, and we'll see what happens. If I get one and I'm like, oh, I already did that one last month, I'll just respin. Okay, and then I'll try to replenish them next month. Okay, but 85 prompts is a lot. So let's see what we got. The first spin is, so you see, here's my wheel. So they're tiny little slices because 85 is a lot. But let's go ahead and spin. I don't think I had the sound on last time. Why did I not have the sound on last time? It's so much more fun. Okay. This is number 25. So let me see. Oh wait, it gives me the option to remove the choice on the wheel. So I think I removed them last time. So we shouldn't get duplicates. Okay, that's good to remember. I forgot about that. I was like, why didn't I remove them? I was frustrated with myself. Love when I did better than I thought I did. Okay, 25 is, oh, a book adapted into a show. Okay, there's quite a few of these that I have. Some of them are rereads. Let me look at my Libby list. Let's see what I have from the library right now. Okay, none of my library books are adaptations. You know what, you guys? This is perfect, actually. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I am wanting to binge read The Hunger Games. I haven't read them for, I don't know the last time I read them, but it's definitely been more than 10 years, and I haven't read the more recent 2 books. And I've been wanting to do a reading vlog where I binge read all of those. So I think I will go ahead and put The Hunger Games down for this. And that will also be the start of a reading vlog. I am just finishing up another reading vlog. I'm really excited to share with you guys. Sometime this week I'll get it up, and I'm reading a very good series right now. So let me put it down, and then we shall continue. Okay, let's spin again. Where's my spinner? 43. Okay, I'm gonna remove it. I don't know if it took off 25 because no, it didn't. So if we get 25, I'm gonna have to remove it again, but that's okay. I accidentally clicked off of the screen, and then I lost the screen, and then it didn't give me the option to remove it anymore. So I know you guys wanted to know all of that, but just letting you know. So 43 is a classic you've always wanted to read. I have been wanting to read classics. Let me think about what classics I have right now that I want to read. Hang tight. Okay, so I'm just going through my Audible list because I do have a lot of classics on there. I also have a lot of physical books, but I'm going to start with this. So I have been wanting to reread The Count of Monte Cristo because that is my favorite classic to date of all the classics I've read. And I haven't read it since, I don't think I've read it since I was in high school. College. Well, I have not read in over a decade. That one's probably been more like 2 decades. So I would really like to reread it at this stage of my life and see if it's still a favorite. So that's an option, but it is really long. It's really long, and I don't know how many really long books I want to put on my TBR because I do want to binge read The Hunger Games. I have been wanting to read A Tale of Two Cities. So I read the Infernal Devices and the Chain of Gold series by Cassandra Clare, and I loved them. I love them. Such comfort series for me. They're up there in my favorite series of all time. But Cassandra Clare really has a thing for Charles Dickens, and she references his books in her books. And so one of them, she references A Tale of Two Cities a lot, and then in the other one, I think it's Great Expectations. So I've been wanting to read those books so that I can be in on the references. I have A Tale of Two Cities. I don't know if I have Great Expectations on audio. It's just more likely that I'll be able to get to it if I have it on Audible, A Tale of Two. Okay, yeah, this is doable. This is like a 13, 14-hour book. That's totally great. I can do that. Most of my fantasies are like 20 plus hours, so that's totally doable. Let's do A Tale of Two Cities. I really hope I get to it. That would be really awesome. I'm not going to tell you guys a recap of what I got through last month because I'm going to put it in my wrap up. So you'll have to stay tuned. But let's just say I didn't do so great. I did not do so great. So let's hope that I do better this month. Okay, let's spin again. The next one. Spinning. Oh, it went gray. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's Monday. It's like too tired to show all of the little like slices, you know? So it picked number 17. So I'm going to remove that and let's go over to 17 and see what the prompt is. 17 is, so it's a book with magic. That is so easy because, you know, fantasy. I'm a fantasy girly. So that makes me happy because I am definitely in a fantasy mode right now. And let me look at Libby again. I think I have some fantasies in there that I want to read. I do. I actually have two. I need to pick. So this was on my TBR last month. I didn't get to it, but I really want to. It's a new release and it also goes along with the other theme of books I've been reading. So this is The Final Strife by Sara El-Arifi, and it says it's the first book in a visionary fantasy trilogy with its roots in the mythology of Africa and Arabia that sings of rebellion, love, and the courage it takes to stand up to tyranny. I feel like I really need to read this. This is like so up my alley right now. I'm all about the Middle Eastern books. I'm all about fantasy, and I'm all about a resistance, okay? So we're going to put that back on my TBR and I am going to get to it this month. So in the month of April, I'm going to Hawaii and I will be taking you guys along with me. I'm planning a vlog for while I'm there. It's going to be like a little combo vlog and I'm very excited about it. Anyways, I'm going to be there for like 10 days, including flights, like long flights. So I'm going to have plenty of time to read. I'm going to read a lot of books. I will be laying on the beach. I will be sitting on airplanes. I will be relaxing. Like, we're gonna get some books read. We're gonna get some books read in the month of April. So don't you fret. I will do much better this month, I promise. I think that's a terrible promise, isn't it? Okay, I will get to this though, because I think it's gonna get popular and then it won't be available on Libby. Like, I'll have to wait. And right now I have it. Like, I have it and I was able to renew it. So I want to take advantage of that. Okay, let's spin again. 50, remove choice. Let's go over to 50, a book by an author of color. See, I think this might have been, well, anyway. The book I just picked is by an author of color. That's fine. I will pick another book. I love having representation in my reading. I like diversity. I like seeing lots of different types of cultures. Love hearing from different authors, different subject matter. So I'm happy about this. Let's see. I could do Sabaa Tahir. I've been wanting to read All My Rage. So this is called All My Rage. I'll give you the little blurbs, okay? All My Rage is a love story, a tragedy, and an infectious teenage fever dream about what home means when you feel you don't fit in. I love me a good YA, so this could be good. Misbah is a dreamer and a storyteller, newly married to Tawfiq, I think that's how you say it, Tawfiq, in an arranged match. After their young life is shaken by tragedy, they come to the United States and open the Clouds Rest Inn motel, hoping for a new start. So I just read in her bio that she grew up working at her parents' motel. So it sounds like this is very much drawing from her own experiences, which is fantastic. Yeah, so let's add All My Rage to the list. By the way, we're gonna pick like 10 books. I may not read them all, but we're gonna pick 10 so that I have a lot to choose from. I will probably read more than 10 books, but I like to leave some openings for like new books that come in from the library or vlogs that I'm doing. Like once I start the Hunger Games, I'm gonna probably continue, so I'll have more Hunger Games books to read. That's the gist, okay? Let's spin. I don't know how to explain the sound. It's kind of funny though. 16. Okay, let's look at 16. A debut novel. Ooh, that's a good one. I need to figure out what I have though that's a debut novel. Hang on a second. Okay. Oh my gosh, the dogs are barking. I'm so sorry if you can hear them. Like all the neighborhood dogs. They're like talking to each other. I don't know, but they're all barking. so I'm sorry if you can hear them, but I really want to read The Sun and the Star Maker by Rachel Griffin, and I have it checked out from the library, but it's not a debut. So maybe I'll get to read it with another prompt. I'm still looking at other debut novels. Hear the dogs? You guys, this is not a debut, but I just saw that there is a new book coming out called, or it's been released, it looks like, The Elsewhere by Samantha Soto Yambao, and I'm pretty sure she's the one that wrote Water Moon, which I loved. So that's exciting that I found that while I'm searching for a debut novel. What else? Okay, so one thing I do like about Goodreads is that they have a lot of lists, like reading lists. So there's one called Popular Debut Novels, and I've actually read a lot of them, but I'll just name off a few in case you're wanting to read some debut novels. So The Hate You Give, love that book. Homegoing, also fantastic. Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, love that one. Such a Fun Age, that was great. Harry Potter, of course. The Silent Patient, done. Check. I've read all of them. Where the Crawdads Sing, read that. Okay, now there's some ones that I haven't read. So, Bear by Tommy Orange. I have this book. I don't know if I'm in the mood for it, though. I don't think I'm in the mood for it. My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell. I also have this book and want to read it, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for that one either. The Martian is on there, which I've read. The Girl on the Train is on there, which I've read. Everything I Never Told You is on there, which I've also read. The Help, I've read it. The Secret History, I've read it. Black Cake, I've read it. Remarkably Bright Creatures, I've read it. There's Queenie by Candace Carty-Williams. More debut novels. Okay, Penguin Random House also has a list. I think these are new books that are coming out or have come out recently. You guys, why is this one so hard? Okay, there's this one called Oye, I think. And it's by Melissa McGowan. And it says, a coming-of-age comedy, a telenovela-worthy drama. A moving family saga. Whoever did this blurb is great. All in a phone call you don't want to hang up on. A rollicking, heartfelt, and utterly unique novel that celebrates the beauty revealed and resilience required when rewriting your own story. That sounds good. The wind is blowing and it's making sounds. It's making my wreath like rustle against the door. All kinds of noises going on for you guys today. Oye! Except it doesn't have like super great ratings on Goodreads. And there's so many books to read. I just want to reserve my reading time for like the best of the best, you know? Whoever you are, honey. What happens when what was once considered dystopia is now reality? Well, hello. I feel like we're living that right now. This darkly brilliant debut novel explores how women shape themselves beneath the gaze of love, friendship, and the algorithm by a thrilling feminist voice for the age of AI. This is not, it says by the author of Life of the Party, but am I like, it's not a debut novel, right? It's not a debut novel if she's already written something, right? Am I wrong? Is this weird? Okay, I feel like this is too much of a struggle. And this is supposed to be fun. So we're just gonna skip this prompt and let's do another one. Because I am on the struggle bus and I cannot find one that fits the prompt. Okay, let's try again. Oh, 51. Okay, now I'm kind of over the sound, but we're on 51. Let's see. Remove the choice. Number 51 is free choice. I can pick whatever I want. Thank you to my past self. This is fantastic. Okay, let's see what I want to make my free choice. So I want to read We Who Will Die. I also really want to read The Sun and the Star Maker. And I want to read Thorn Season. Many good books, you guys. Okay, I really want to read We Who Will Die. And I think this book has a hold on it, like has a weight on it. So if I don't finish it, it's going to be really hard for me to get back. So I'm going to choose We Who Will Die. I'm pretty sure I also had that on my TBR last month. Like I said, a little preview into how not well I did on my TBR last month. Okay, We Who Will Die. Okay, that was easy. Free choice, so easy. Okay, let's spin again. I turned down the volume though because now it's starting to annoy me. See, can you guys see? It's like too bright, it's reflecting. Number 6. Let's go over to the number 6 prompt. Number 6 is a book that intimidates you. Gosh, you guys. All the books that are coming to mind are all books that I totally failed on my TBR this month. in March. I really want to read The Master and the Margarita, but that one intimidates me. Also, what else? There was another one I was thinking of that intimidated me. I'm gonna look at my Audible list. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, but the only book that is like calling my name that's like, I've kind of been scared to read this book for a while, like not scared, but you know, like intimidated, because I think it's kind of like a classic, but it's like longer, and it's the same book I picked last month, and so I feel like I'm cheating, but it's what I want to read, and it intimidates me. So it is what it is. This is my game, right? This is my TBR. I can do what I want to. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and do The Master and the Margarita. I'm looking over here because it's sitting on my shelf over here. So, Master and the Margarita. I have this beautiful 50th anniversary edition. Yeah, so see, it's 50-year-old book. It's a decent size, and I don't know why, but The Master and the Margarita, I don't know why, but it intimidates me. It just does. And it's translated. Okay, guys, this is just like a really authentic TBR, because this is what I do a lot. Like, I'll check out books, or they'll become available, and then they'll sit there for a while I'm reading other books, and then I don't quite get to them, and I might renew them, or I might still have a lot of time left on them, and then the next month, or like later than I originally planned, I'll end up reading them. So this is a very authentic TBR, okay? For me, this is like normal. Why does it go gray? It's just not as fun. It's fine. We're gonna spin again. Here we go. 49, wow. 49, 50, 51, we're like taking out the middle here. 49, a book in a genre you rarely read. Well, you guys, I feel like I'm burying myself because I don't really read classics. I think this kind of counts as like a modern classic, and I'm already reading The Tale of Two Cities. I don't read dark books very often, like dark fantasy, but I kind of want to save those for the fall. Like, we're going into spring, and I'm not in the mode for a dark fantasy. So let's see what else I have. Okay, so I went into my holds to see what's coming up soon. And I really do read quite a bit of books, like a wide variety. And I do love memoirs, but I haven't read a whole bunch of memoirs like recently. Compared to my, like, percentage-wise, I don't read a ton of memoirs compared to the rest of the books that I read. I don't read a lot of mystery or thrillers, and I don't read a lot of dark romance. And I don't read a lot of like regular romance either. So maybe I could pick a romance. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick The Night We Met by Abby Jimenez, because I don't read a lot of romance books. It kind of feels like I have read more lately, but that's only because I found an author I really liked, and I just kind of am binging her stuff, which is Cara Bastone. But Abby just came out with her latest book, and she is probably my #1 favorite romance author, and I really want to read it. And I don't read a lot of romance compared to all the books. I mean, romantasy doesn't count. There's always like, I love subplots of romance, but I don't read what are considered romance books hardly ever. Percentage-wise, that's probably like 10% or less. So I'm gonna pick The Night We Met. And how many more books are we going to pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's pick. You know what? I know that I have a couple of more kind of chunkers to read. So let's just pick one more. Let's pick one more book. So it'll be a total of 8 books. Yeah, one more. And that way I'll have 8 books, because I've picked some kind of longer books to read, and I have a couple of books on my TBR for April that I'm for sure going to be reading, and it's going to take me some time to get through those. And so I think maybe I'll keep my TBR like a little bit smaller. Also, because I was so horrible last month about reading it, maybe that will be like an easier goal for me. So let's do our final spin, okay? Should we do this? Should we do the music for this one? Just because it's the last one. Let's do it. A little bit of spinning ASMR. I turned it down a little bit. Okay, number 63, which is going to be... You guys, I feel like the book gods are like smiling down on me today, okay? I got my free choice. I'm like picking all these books from my TBR that I didn't read. And guess what prompt number 61 is? It's what was it? 63. A book you didn't read from a previous TBR, which is like almost every single book that's on this list. But we're gonna pick one more. So my previous TBR, that's easy. No, wait, I already added that one. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I already picked We Who Will Die. Let's look at what else I have in my lounge. Okay, I'm going to read There Are Rivers in the Sky by Elif Shafak because I've been really wanting to read that book and I had it on hold forever. I checked it out and now it's due in a few days. And if I don't read this book ASAP, like this is going to be one of the first books in April, it's going to get returned and then I'm going to have to wait a very long time to get it out again. So, There Are Rivers in the Sky by Elif Shafak. Okay, so just a really quick summary. I have 8 books. The first one is Hunger Games, then A Tale of Two Cities, The Final Strife, All My Rage, We Who Will Die, The Master and the Margarita, The Night We Met, and There Are Rivers in the Sky. That's a pretty good TBR. Now, if I can just stick to it, that will be a really, really great reading month. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for being here and putting up with me. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe so I can see you in the next one. And then if you're here and you don't know what to say, why don't we because I'm going to Hawaii, let's do something Hawaiian. Drop a mermaid down below, okay? And yeah, I will talk to you guys very soon in the next one. Bye.